Right. Alright. Good evening. To some more attempts at getting through it, starting again with the daily challenge. And then I had an idea. First off, I'm not going to use the wrecking ball because I can also use the infantry bow. And I'm definitely going to use the infantry bow over the wrecking ball. I still don't get the wrecking ball. But first of all... Wait. Where do I even go? To the... So I have to go down there. That's a convoluted pathway. Well... Snap. What? I do love that you can just dodge an arrow with that. I love that. Alright, to the right, and now I need to go up. No. Huh. Today I learned that the red zombies are apparently tankier than the archers, which I didn't expect. I also learned that the katana ignores shields. At least on the charge. Which is also very good to know. Whatever, I'm just gonna ignore them. Not like I need to kill them. But yeah. Another thing that I've noticed is that I have never actually fought Dracula. So I decided it is a good time to, you know, go do that. Also, Death Orb, apparently quite good damage-wise. What are you? The Meat Skewer. Do I get another? Was this the last blueprint? I don't know. For now, I'm gonna leave. And yeah. Got some tomato seeds in my teeth. I'm gonna use the infantry bow over the wrecking ball because fuck that. Also, I can do like this, which I feel like is gonna be a lot of damage. Especially on that crit. Now, the infantry bow does scale with brutality as well. But I feel like... Just a bit of tomato seed. I feel like I'd rather have the tactics. Actually, I just realized that the smoke bomb also scales with brutality. Wait, I haven't paid attention to that before. Alright, let's see how much damage this is. Quite a lot, apparently. So I could just go full brutality with this. But I feel like... The tactics mutations are probably better suited for the infantry bow. Now, I don't think I'll take the... Yeah, I don't think I'll take anything here. I don't think I'll take the bobbed tips, even though they're one of my favorites. But stuff like cooldown reduction on ranged kill and such. Since it is still a ranged weapon, even though you want to be in melee when using it. Alright, there's the sewers. Then there's the hunter grenade. Go ahead and nab that real quick. Okay, so doing that reveals you. Yeah. Infantry bow seems good. Though to be fair, most enemies here really aren't that strong. Speaking of, I got to the alchemy lab last attempt, and got absolutely destroyed by a weird dude on a book. Which I have enough of that with Page and Deadlock. I don't need it in Dead Cells as well. Also, where do I go? So okay, I can basically decide myself. I do not want to go to the castle's outskirts because I want to fight Dracula. Meaning I have to go to the clock tower, I believe, and then go to Dracula's castle from there. Meaning also have to deal with the Timekeeper, which kind of restricts my options for the second area. For the area after the boss. Like, I have to go to the Forgotten Sepulchre or the Clock Tower. That does give me, however, all four as an option. You can go to Forgotten Sepulchre from everywhere? Huh. Apparently everybody needed a grave. This shots explode in the toxic cloud. That's neat. Now, what I think I definitely want to take is the scheme equivalent. No. I don't know what the scheme equivalent is called. I think it's Ranger's Gear. But otherwise, I'm not really sure what I want with the Soldier's Bow. Have I missed anything? Doesn't look like it. I have not seen the Challenge Rift. But then I assume it's just not there. I think I'll need a toothpick. I do want to keep the smoke grenade, and I do want to keep the hunter grenade until oh yeah, meat skewer. First attack pierces the enemy, placing you behind it. Your next attack inflicts critical hits. Gonna put, actually no, don't put it on one, just send it in. So you basically want to go through the enemy and then stab him, I assume. Yeah, go through and then hit him twice with the meat skewer for... point blank. Right. So what I want is the point blank, the ranger's gear. Maybe the hunter's instinct. How much cooldown does the bomb have? 16 seconds. But I'm gonna start with the damned vigor and then the point blank, I think. Aha! Dodged ya. I feel like you could also do well with like a parrying thing here. Stupid. The smoke grenade is 80% extra damage. So that should also increase your... based on your crit, no? I think it should. God damn it, out of my way! Does it also increase the damage gain from the hunter's gear? Since the hunter's gear gives you just... like... fixed numbers increased damage. That would be interesting whether or not it is increased. I'll take the extra jump midair. Or I'll keep the extra jump midair. And there'll be a shop. Though I don't think I'll switch anything. The only thing that I might consider, that I might have considered, was the Ripper. Getting like a melee weapon to go together with the Ripper. But I feel like... if I go for the crits on the soldier's bow, that kind of defeats the purpose of ripping the arrows out afterwards, because generally you want the crits to just kill the enemy. Okay, so they can still see me. I'll have to think about what to do for healing. I don't really want to rely on just the flask, but tactics doesn't really offer all that many options. Spiked shield. Now this current bow does... This current bow does in fact poison, but I don't think I want to go for anything poison specific. Just because of that. Wonderful stuff. Hate those stupid lasers. Okay, don't take that. Got those two, got those two. Tactics. I don't think I'll take anything right now. Because I do want to keep the smoke grenade and I do want to keep the hunter grenade. Prison? No ossuary? Another shop. Can you actually... No, you, of course you can't stack 2 smoke grenades because you can only hold one. Unless you find the legendary. What is the legendary effect of the smoke grenade? Oh, grabbing an item also reveals you. That's good to know. So you really want to do the smoke grenade and then the next action that isn't movement or a roll or a jump, which I guess both the roll and the jump are technically speaking movement. God damn it. Whatever. You die then. Hello. And welcome back. Cells. Also 31 kills again. I don't know if there's still enough for me to get the 60 kill door. There is at least cheese. That was a small cheese. Okay, Order of the King. The date on this video? What, you mean right now? The 21st of April. As you know, this isn't a video, it's a stream. So... Next down. What do I actually go? Right, prison depth. I should have taken probably toxic sewers to go to the corrupted prison. Also, how much? 110 damage, so it over doubles the damage at this point. That's honestly quite good. Bats. Morass of the Banished. Wouldn't have gone there anyway, but it's cursed as well. Wait. The smoke grenade deals damage when you use it against someone who's in melee range, really? Haha. The fact that they don't dodge attacks from invisibility is appreciated. Okay, I don't think I've missed anything, meaning... Oh, I have the 60 kills, wonderful. Grab me that money. And then we'll go over to the prison depths. God damn it. Okay, so the prison depths do have the invisible assassin guys, which are real bitch to deal with, especially while cursed. Golden Yui, I still kind of want to try at some point, like extensively. Get me point blank. 36% or 416 just base, which is already double, plus I think the 110, so a game to eat for me to play, sure. Whenever you have any recommendations, let me know. Both food and games. Whether I take the recommendation, however, I can't guarantee that. Ooh. Star Fury Sword. Unfortunately, not today. I think I'll play it safe and just wait for my grenade. The malaise I don't think is that much of an issue that I'd have to rush for it. Okay, no curse. Prison depth's probably my least favorite area to be cursed on. How much damage does this do? Not quite a one-shot. The bow apparently also staggers very well. Ah shit, I'm out of arrows. Other religions would be difficult because it would require me to have a religion. Also, that is... wait. Is it a game? If so, is it on Steam? That is a legendary Alucard sword, huh? Alucard shield. Oh, also... Challenge Rift. Hope I don't take too much damage from this. That's a no. I have to go to the left. Huh. I'll have to look then, I've never heard of that. One shot. Perfect. You get... Yeah, I don't want that. Don't want the Alucard set. Not right now. Also, Malay's tier 2. I'll check. Like, I have to look because I've never heard of it. I'll check probably in like a break room shortly. This bow really staggers well. Yeah, that I actually, first off, good evening, and second off, I didn't consider that directly after I sold it. Out of ammo, but I have a key. Okay, please don't be an annoying elite. He's an annoying elite. Well, at least he's a dead elite as well. Yeah, have fun at work. I don't think I'll take either. Also, thanks. Ancient... Right, where do I go? Ancient sewers, then conjunctivius? Slumbering Sanctuary, the graveyard. Probably the graveyard. Forgotten Slumbering Sanctuary. Could also go to the clock tower, though. I think I'll do that. So, let me check for a second. What is other religions? I can't see them on Steam. At least I can't immediately find it on Steam. Like, is it on Steam? Get me like blank now. That is some good damage, and this is probably even... Nope, it is the same level. Covers the ground... It doesn't, in fact, inflict damage. Huh. It's kind of funny. Arrows stuck in enemies come back. That could be useful. For prolonged fights. I fucking missed. That is better just by definition. Interesting. So this thing can see me, it just can't attack me directly. Also, I was behind you. Stupid tentacles. Last year has increased again. There should be a food merchant in this area. And I do have enough money for cough drops and a chicken. Downward smash is in fact an attack, another Star Fury sword. Actually, I started a new game yesterday, Pragmata. Unfortunately, like, I'm not in any condition. My PC is not in any condition to play that, to stream that game. Unfortunately. Where do I go? Oh wait. I forgot to use my head again. Actually, I remembered this time. Okay. It's close. Lancer. That's a rotten chicken. Though I will restart that game today. Because I want the Japanese dub. Oh, we're at the lead stage. I could actually just wait until some enemy pops in that I still need to get blueprints from. I will take this food. I didn't know they could, like, move elites around. Didn't expect to kill an enemy with a smoke bomb. When the enemies wound you, I think I'd rather have the bomb because I don't need to get wounded for that. Also, I accidentally hit brutality. Stellar tactics. Tentacle. Maybe I can try and get Conjunctivius flawlessly today. Okay, this time tactics. I was actually unaware that I had like already three of the scroll pieces. I thought it's my third instead of my fourth. Corrosive cloud. Velocity has increased. We're already at 4. Holy shit, this is going fast today. Now, as mentioned, there should be a food shop around here somewhere. Is it you down there? There's at least a door. What are you? You're not a food shop, at least. Well, you die. It's an item area. 2 tactics, I'll take that, then I'll sell this. Are you a food shop? No, you're a skill shop. And I don't think I'll take anything. I will probably want a wolf trap later. Just for bosses. And I assume that a wolf trap, that the damage increase from the wolf trap does stack also with the damage increase from both the ranger's gear and the smoke bomb. Okay, how do I get to the annoying mushroom? I will go for that elite as soon as I have killed that mushroom. This is the exit. That's an infantry bow. It is higher damage. The shot still explodes, toxic cloud, more ammo, bleeding and stunned. Okay, so I have to go down here. Now I probably will want the cooldown reduction, because the grenade does have quite the long cooldown. But on the other hand, the cooldown reduction probably doesn't even help all that much, because the cooldown is so long. Weapon shop. Not interested. Have I missed something somewhere? No, this area does not have a shop. Does not have a food shop, huh? I was sure it did. Well, I'm not gonna get to 60, I'm gonna take this elite. And then I'm gonna leave. Well, that was a quick elite, not gonna lie. And then I'll probably have to take a drink before I fight Conjunctivius. I also only have 2 keys, meaning I probably just take the money and this. Now that I think about it, the colorless infantry grenade earlier could have been really useful. For yeah, there's no food shop. That's disappointing. But yeah, the could have been useful for popping the ranger's gear. Yeah, that's gonna be a drink. Not even full health. So, Damned Vigor, I will probably lose after this boss. Because in the future areas it won't be useful. Hit me. Just gonna dodge that. So I think I'm gonna use the smoke grenade mainly just to get my arrows back. Okay, first tentacle phase flawlessly. Ah, fuck. Okay, no longer flawless. Fuck, got hit twice by his stupid poison projectiles. Come on, hit me. Not like that. Not like that. I need 3 hits for 1 tentacle, which is not great. Oh, he has 2 still. Also, I just realized the tentacles deal damage to him when you kill them. Not flawless. Got hit like 2 times by his stupid projectiles and then like 3 times in the second tentacle phase. Not gonna take a cut sword. Could have had it earlier if I wanted it. That was 2 level ups by the scroll pieces alone. Slumbering Sanctuary. I feel like there's still enemies there I can get blueprints from. Now I think I'm gonna reroll the mutations here. Get rid of the damned vigor. Get Ranger's gear, point blank, and Hunter's instinct. It's just a little bit faster. Not sure if that is the best option I have, but I'll see. Invisible. Invisible killer. Probably really useful against those stupid teleporting boys. I just got rid of the damned vigor. Yeah, fuck it. Firebrand. I hope we get a bird nest. Okay, curse lifted. Wonderful. The fuck? Just a legendary fucking rook grenade. I'm gonna leave this here. And hopefully pick it up later. Well, that's another drink. Okay, you can one-shot at the elites here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this here for now. In hopes I get... I fucking missed him with my bow. I need a food shop. Or some other way to reliably heal. Honestly, I could have just eaten that. The malaise I don't think is going to be that much of a problem here. This is the first time I've seen that button in this position. Right, now we teleport back. Do I still need... I do not need a blueprint from those guys, huh? I was certain I'd need still one of those. At this point I'm considering just leaving the hunter grenade behind. Ow. Yeah, reveals invisible enemies, probably not at this point. I think I'm just gonna leave the... How long do you root? 4 seconds. Spreads inflammable oil, damage to some targets, victims... I think I'll just take that over the hunter grenade at this point. What do you for me? A dead end. I only have 1 flask charge left. Hate that. Okay, so I can in fact still one-shot them. Even the big guys. There is probably just some cells down there, huh? Yeah, just some cells. So I can go to the left, I can go up there to the left. I think I'll go up there to the left first. I still love this area just visually. Both the cold blue early and then like this this hot orange. Visually, it's a great area. I do not like the enemies here. Especially the big golems. Even though at this point I can one-shot them. Skill shop. I would prefer a food shop. Better smoke grenade. 240 extra damage. The one I have already does 240. Freezes. Generates a toxic cloud near enemies start bleeding and burns the ground. I'll take that because my root grenade also does oil. Okay. I'm actually healthy enough that I'm gonna check out the left side. That is not a shop, that is an alchemist area. Hate this jump. Like, compared to the numbers last time, these numbers are laughable. What the hammer and the hatchet did was just not nice. That was just, like, really absurd. Please be a food shop. Not a food shop. Confirmed not a food shop. Ow. Half health, I do not like that. I could get a better shield, I guess. There's the nutcracker. There's a shop, and there's some more doors, and there's a cursed chest, which is just way too late. Weapon shop. Better shield, maybe? I don't know. Nah. Now this cursed chest is just no option. Not against the timekeep. The timekeeper doesn't deal a lot of damage, but if every hit kills you, that really doesn't make a difference. Forgotten Sepulchre. So I can go to the Forgotten Sepulchre or the Clock Tower. Or the Cavern. You know what? Fuck it, Cavern. No, I want to go to the Clock Tower. I can't go there from the Cavern. Okay, Clock Tower it is, I guess. Up here. Clock Tower then. No new blueprints. Magnetic grenade, no. Element. Up we go. That's just a low area, isn't it? Yeah, okay. There'd be a mimic around. I'll take that. sell that. My current bow doesn't pierce, which is a bit unfortunate, because with piercing it would be even better. And now I just hope I don't get hit. Also, this is the frontier's frontline shield, right? Melee attacks inflict fixed to 50% extra damage. It's not gonna be that relevant, I don't think. Okay, so these guys die relatively quickly and easily. Wonderful. Shop. Are you the mimic? Do I actually want anything from you? I don't think so. Yeah, no. God damn it. Alright. 25 scrolls already, which I think there should be like 1 or 2 additional ones still in here. I was lucky not to take damage there. I think scroll fragments alone should get me an additional hit here. $55,000 damage, that I'll take. Would prefer not to take that damage though. I don't even know if this area has a food shop in it. Well, this is not a food shop. Question, do I keep the root grenade or do I take a wolf trap? If I find another wolf trap. This is probably my favorite thing about this entire weapon. Just one-shotting the elites. Oh shit, there's a scroll fragment. And 3 cells. Ah, shit. Stay around. God damn it. Stay still. Okay, clockmaker's key. Fuck, I didn't go down. Should have gone down first. That was a really bad jump, really stupid of me to try and go down. Alright, to the right. Yeah, I think this should be the last tower. This is also just storage, right? Story, yeah. With a big sword. What do I take? Survival. I have so little health. Okay, so there's the exit, I think. Oh, we can go a little bit further. Hate these guys. Invisibility is something that I get, not you. Skill shop. I'm looking for a food shop. The wolf trap is probably better than the root grenade, even if the root grenade is legendary. Just some cells. This run is actually going a lot better than I expected it to go. I have 91,000 gold because I don't find a fucking food shop. Also not a food shop. Another nutcracker. There is... Yeah, that's the exit. No missed doors. Scroll of power and another chest. Both of which, unfortunately, are not food shops. God damn it. Fuck you, I'm out. Right. To the boss done. I feel like I might want to just take the thing that gives you... that makes it so your damage is taken from gold instead of health. Because at this point that might be more health than I just actually have. Alright, and let's see it. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Quite a bit of damage there. Also, now I'm tired. I had to wake up earlier today because of workers' council business. I say business, I'm just attended a meeting. Every time I have to wake up early is annoying. This time, Dracula's castle. I am beaten up. I think this might be the only run I do today. You have a suit on. Why do you have a suit on? Why do you sit like that in a suit? Honestly, nah. Maybe later. Maybe later I'll take the gold thing when I fight Dracula. For now, I hope... I still just hope for a food job. Food job. Buer. It's always a buer at the start, huh? Also, this is the one where Dracula just sometimes shows up and throws shit at you, isn't it? Yep. That was confusing. I am one shot. That was the one shot. Well, that's it for today. Let me just get my dice out to roll for the next set, which is the 10. That's the second weapon set. Yeah, 1 to 5, 6 to 10. Let us see what it is. Not the shovel. It's the machete. Or the bow. Or I just take Alucard's set. So what I could do is just hit twice, phaser, shoot. But we'll see with that. Anyway, yeah, that's it for today. So I hope you have a... Well, first off, thank you for watching. Hope you have a nice evening. Hope you have a good night later on. And I hope you have a nice rest of your week. Goodbye.